everyone. Welcome back for another 5 Minute Friday. That's where we take a topic or an idea and we try to discuss it, dismantle it, bolster it in 5 minutes or less. Today's topic we're going to be talking about is equity the same thing as equality? So the words basically mean the same things, but right now we get this forced definition where it's different, and that's just another little word trick that's used by progressives. They like to change word meanings in these games for a power grab. Right now, the way we use equality in America, we like to say things are equal. That means we have equal protection under the law. Every human is created equal. We're all made in the image of God. We all have dignity because of that. We have human dignity. We deserve equal protection under the law. We have everything that's open to one person is open to another. But we don't have equal outcomes. Okay? And that's really what equity is about. It's about taking people, let's say me, I grew up in a fairly like I said, I don't want to say anything negative about my parents. They were awesome. They gave me a good childhood. But I grew up in a fairly poor home, we had food. My dad always made sure of that. But he didn't make very much money. And I rose up through their help and through their support and through my own hard work and education, and I bettered myself. So you could take two people in my situation, and both of them could work hard and achieve what I've achieved. Not that I'm the richest person in the world or that I'm the pinnacle of success, but you can do it, okay? And that is equality that we have in our Constitution. And it doesn't matter if you're white or black or Hispanic or Asian, you all have these same opportunities. Now, does that mean everybody's going to be rich? No. Does that mean everybody that everybody's going to have the same outcome? No. But that's what we're striving for with equity, is that if you take somebody like me that started out kind of low income family and worked their way up to, almost, maybe medium level of income. Now, I'm the only breadwinner in my house. My wife homeschools. But, I have a decent paying job, and I'll work my way up. And what equity is saying is that someone who doesn't work hard should be able to get paid the same amount. So you could say, let's just say, for instance, there's a black man who started out really poor, and there are a lot of these success stories. He starts out poor, and he works his way up to be, middle class or higher. Some people, work their way up to being rich through hard work and determination. Maybe you could say a white person didn't. Does that white person deserve to make as much money? And say a white person stays at home all day, doesn't wake up early to get to work on time, doesn't put in the extra hours to achieve more, doesn't put in all the hours of training, doesn't put in all the effort to make sure that they excel and be the best that they can be, where the black man did. Do they deserve equal outcomes? I don't think so. There's nothing equal about the way we use the word equity. Why should someone work really hard and get the same as someone who slacks off? That's one of the things I love about America, is that you can work as hard or as little as you like. So, I could be richer than I am, but I choose to spend more time with my family. I choose to do things that I enjoy like that over working myself to death. I worked hard enough to achieve the level I want. Can I work more? Yes, of course I could. I've been there where I've made so little money I had to work 2 30-hour-a-week jobs just to barely make ends meet. And really, I didn't make ends meet. I had to put the rest on the credit cards. And I was living off of credit cards working 2 jobs. So I know what it is to struggle. But should a person struggling like that, shouldn't they deserve to be able to work their way up? Usually this idea of equity also, not everybody can be a millionaire. So what happens is everybody becomes equally poor. And usually in these situations, there are still an upper class. People take advantage of the system, the wealthy elites. And there, in all these communist and socialist countries, there are still these elites, these fat cats that make more than everybody else. They're more equal, like in Animal Farm. yeah, everyone's equal, equally poor, except for those people who are a little more equal, like the Democrat governors that don't have to wear masks when the camera's not pointed on them, and they can go out to eat in the middle of the pandemic and get their hair cut when nobody else can, and throw huge celebratory funerals when common people can't even have a funeral. So yes, there's always these people that are more equal in these situations. I understand that there are still probably some lasting impacts from from slavery and from the horrible racist treatment of black people after slavery was ended. But at the same time, I realize that we're more equal now than we've ever been, and I think if we stop forcing this race baiting, people trying to make money off of racism and trying to get political power off of racism, I think we really have a real chance at real equality. And I see many black people that I know that have done better than me. They've worked harder than me. They've succeeded more than me. They have more to show than me. They have more prestige in society than me. And I don't begrudge them of that because I work the amount I want to work, right? And I think that's a beautiful thing that we have that freedom in America. But I think equal outcomes are a horrible thing, and equity is not the same thing as equality. So that wraps it up for this 5 Minute Friday. Maybe I'll do another video on this topic in the future. Thanks everybody for listening, and I hope to see everyone next time.